Everyone's heard of the afternoon slump, but have you ever thought about why it occurs? I've always found the timing of meals throughout the day a very strange thing. We eat breakfast before work, which is, before 9 o'clock approximately. Then typical lunchtime is around noon, which is 12 o'clock. So that's, maybe 3 hours later. And then the next meal that you have is dinner, which is probably around 6 o'clock. So that's 6 hours. So you've gone from meal 1, 3 hours, meal 2, 6 hours. So you've got a really long chunk that you're not feeding yourself with. And clearly your energy will dip because you don't have enough to sustain you until that next meal. I have put together 3 different snacks that are sure to keep you energized throughout the day. Snack number 1 is a peanut butter banana roll-up. Let's put it together, shall we? I've chosen a whole wheat tortilla. Whole wheat because the grains take longer to process, they keep you full longer. Then we have peanut butter. And peanut butter is, of course, an excellent source of protein, of healthy fats, which will keep you nice and full. So then we have a banana. I swear, the easiest thing in the world. You place the banana on the side of the tortilla and you literally just roll it up. It's easy, it's not messy. You can eat it just like a hot dog. But what you can also do is you can also cut it up into pinwheels if you so wish. Okay, the little ones on the end are a little bit struggling. So you gotta eat them. It's the only thing else you can do, right? Right? And look at that, isn't that cute? We've got these bite-sized little snacks. Banana, full of fiber and magnesium. The peanut butter, that also is chock full of protein, healthy fats. The whole wheat tortillas, also tons of protein there. This is something that will keep you going throughout the day, guaranteed. Oh, and if you're not a big fan of peanut butter, you can also drizzle a little bit of Nutella on top, for example, or some chocolate chips. Our next recipe is going to be super simple, just going to be a custom trail mix that you can keep in a bowl on your desk. We have a regular nuts and raisin mix. They are filling and healthy. They're often not inspiring. So that's why we're gonna level it up with M&Ms, because when you've got a little bit of chocolate peppered in there, then it just makes everything that much more desirable. We're also adding in some dried cherries. And I was going to add in some dried cranberries, but this is what our store had. Choose whatever you like. I like the idea of dried cranberries or cherries because they add a little bit of sweetness to the mix. So we're just gonna mix it up. Ooh. It's mine now. A leveled up, delicious trail mix. I would keep this on the corner of my table and just snack on it periodically, graze on it throughout the second side of the workday, just to keep me energized, full, and just powering through until the end of the workday. The reason that this mix is so beneficial throughout the day is because, again, you've got the good fats and the protein from the nuts. You've got naturally occurring sugars from the dried fruit, as well as fiber from the dried fruit. You have sugar from the M&Ms and a tastiness from the M&Ms, and they will keep you full for a long time and keep you working. Yum, yum. I don't know how video chefs do it because there's a lot of chewing involved. Our third and final recipe is going to be, drumroll, cottage cheese based. We have these rye crackers. Now, you can use any crackers, but this is probably one of my favorite. Thin, stable cracker, because we want to be able to pile it on. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our cottage cheese, and you don't need a ton. This type of cottage cheese already has some of the cream mixture mixed into it. Strain the liquid out a bit. You'll put a spoonful onto each. Cottage cheese is very, very high in protein, and for a tasty cottage cheese, you need salt and pepper. The vegetable could be whatever floats your boat. A slice of tomato would be really nice, especially when tomatoes in season. It's going all over the place. So I'm just gonna pile on the cucumbers. Now we have to finish it off with that all-important salt and pepper. I mean, personally, I think you really shouldn't be stingy with salt, especially when it comes to cottage cheese. And voila, your protein-packed afternoon snack is ready, and it is so delicious. Cheers. By now you might be noticing a pattern that the most filling and satiating meals and snacks are going to be the ones that are packed with protein, which we mentioned, cottage cheese full of, healthy fats, which again, milk products have healthy fats in them, and of course fiber, which also comes from the cucumber as well as the rye crisp underneath. Those are 3 snacks that you can make at work with a very minimal kitchen, no appliances necessary, and that are guaranteed to keep you going throughout the workday, bridge you over to that next meal. I would love to hear your ideas for what you have at work and what you tend to put together. Definitely leave a message in the comments below and I will read them and hopefully respond to all of them. See you in the next video. Of course, only if you subscribe, so do that right now. Okay, bye for now.